Pretty Brit, Paul Kelly. With the influx of WEC fighters into the UFC, it's become a source of pride for the Warriors of the Octagon to protect their turf from the newcomers. Tonight, the 9th UFC bout of Liverpool, England's Paul Kelly may very well be his toughest. A longtime contender, Donald Cerrone engaged in 5 Fight of the Night bouts during his stay in the WEC. And with the ability to submit or knock out his opponents, he is an immediate force in the division. But in Kelly, Cerrone will face a scrappy battler who showed in his TKO of TJ O'Brien that he is not intimidated by any man at 155 pounds. Coming up next, Paul Telly's Kelly takes on Donald Cowboy Cerrone. This is UFC 126 Prelims Live on Spike. Paul Kelly, 5 UFC victories, always loves to battle.
He's got excellent hands, Mike, especially the left hook to the body, one of his signature punches. He's one of the few fighters that really does attack the body with punches from the stand-up position. He's got a great chin, very tough kid, and he's got, right now, I believe this is his 7th or 8th Octagon fight. More than that.
Yeah, 9th now, Joe. Yeah, 5 and 3.
So a lot of experience and an excellent stylistic matchup. Donald Cerrone is a great stand-up fighter as well, so this should really be an intriguing matchup. Cerrone, 13 wins in his mixed martial arts career. The former bull rider is a heck of a mixed martial artist. Very, very well-rounded, Mike. He's a very good Muay Thai stand-up fighter, but his ground game is sick, especially off of his back. He's got a great guard, great triangles and arm bars, very resilient. He's had a few championship fights in the WEC. It was always in the mix, but lost to Jamie Varner and Ben Henderson in 2 tries at the title. But he's still a young guy, 27 years of age, getting better all the time. Is one of those Greg Jackson camp fighters, so he's got a tremendous amount of great fighters to train with in the gym, and just really has an amazing amount of potential and one of the most exciting acquisitions from the WEC.
Tail of the tape for this lightweight fight. Donald Cerrone, 27 years old, 1 year the elder of the Brit, Paul Kelly. Cerrone, much taller, he will have a 3-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 12 wins, 3 losses. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Living in Liverpool, England, Paul Telly's Kelly. And now introducing his opponent, Fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record, 13 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. Standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Steve Mazzagatti.
Steve Mazzagatti, our referee. Sold out Mandalay Bay Event Center. The beautiful Ariani. Donald Cerrone.
All right, gentlemen. Now bring it on. Come on.
Paul Kelly. Here we go. Kelly quickly throws. Cerrone quickly takes him down.
Wow, Cerrone went for the touch, the glove touch, and Kelly swung on him.
Holding on to the neck of Cerrone is Kelly.
Kelly's got a hold of a guillotine attempt here. It was really a sucker shot there by Paul Kelly.
Side control for Cerrone. Still has his neck trapped, though.
He has his neck trapped, but there's a choke from this position for Cerrone if he holds on to it and he lets it go.
And we always talk about, and they did throughout his WEC career, but when you talk about Cowboy, you talk about his great striking. He's got excellent submissions, too,
his
Joe.
jiu-jitsu is nasty.
Yeah.
Off his back as well. If he gets flipped over, he's not out of the contest.
11 of his 13 career wins, Cerrone, have been by submission.
Cerrone ducks under it, looks for the takedown. Kelly's looking for a knee.
7th fight at 155 for Kelly. He said by far this was his easiest weight cut.
Big left hook by Kelly.
And he looks good early against Cerrone. Had a smile on his face at weigh-ins yesterday, Joe. Yeah, Kelly saying, all right, throw it. Little cut under the right eye of Cowboy.
Cowboy's looking for that knee. He's got an excellent counter knee to the body that he uses on guys when they're coming in. Takes good advantage of that height and reach. Very tall for a lightweight. Nice leg kick.
And he opens up with his striking, Cerrone, and feels very comfortable because he's so good on his back, Joe. If the fight goes there, he's okay with it.
Absolutely. That's a very good point. That's why he's not afraid to throw kicks. And there's one.
Head kick by Kelly. Oh,
Good
nice on the
by
exit.
Kelly. And as we said, Kelly has some great punches, especially to the body. Really likes to dig with that left hook to the liver. And there he threw it to the chin.
And Manny turned into that hook a moment ago.
Big looping right hand there.
Midway point of the round. UFC debut for Donald Cerrone, a top contender in the WEC for years. Had some great battles with Ben Henderson, fight of the night performances.
Kelly's having some really good success with his punches, Mike. Look for that knee again. Good right hand by Kelly.
Led with the uppercut and
Donald
connected.
seems to be having a hard time finding his rhythm here, Mike. This is the most uncomfortable I can remember seeing him in a fight.
Nice counter hook to the leg kick. Is there something that Kelly's doing to cause that, Joe?
Oh, he's got excellent hands. I mean, that's definitely one of it. It might have been just right off the bat, the fact that he didn't touch gloves and threw a punch out. It might have, got him emotional and thrown his composure off a bit.
90 seconds on the clock here in the round. Cerrone tried to throw the elbow. Cerrone trains with Greg Jackson's team, Joe Stevenson, Clay Guida, Melvin Gillard, his best friend Leonard Garcia. Cerrone in top position. Jackson calling for some ground and pound. Half guard.
And as we said, Cerrone, very solid ground game. Wicked off his back.
Cerrone's teammate John Jones on the pay-per-view card that begins top of the hour UFC 126 live on pay-per-view. Order now. Call your cable or satellite provider. Use your remote. Go to UFC.com for ordering information. Show is available in Spanish. Anderson Silva, Vitor Belfort, John Jones, as I mentioned, Ryan Bader, Rich Franklin, Forrest Griffin. 30 seconds.
Paul Kelly's doing a good job of stifling him on the ground, using those overhooks to tie up the arms. But now he's free. Cerrone's free, and he landed a real good elbow on Kelly's cut. He's bleeding quite a bit, Mike, over that right eye. That's a sharp elbow from Cerrone.
Big connection. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
That's cushion.
Now Cerrone's targeting it.
Yep. Final seconds of the round.
Give me that gum shield. Gum shield. Big breaths, mate. Big breaths. Big breaths. One more big breath. Well, what do we practice when he kicks? What do you do when he kicks? Close straight off it, yeah? Can I get at my fighter by any chance? Okay, when he kicks.
And here's the beginning, folks. Let's take a look at this. They go to touch gloves, and he fakes them and throws a punch. That is unsportsmanlike behavior by Mr. Kelly. And here's a takedown by Cerrone. Cerrone eventually got mount from this position, landed some good ground and pound.
Let's go, cowboy.
Took him down again.
Come alive, baby.
And at the end of the round, got some good elbows in for a cut over the right eye of Paul Kelly that Leon Taps has sealed up for the time being.
See if that turns some momentum into Cerrone's favor here at the start of round 2.
I don't know what he just said to him. He said something. Paul just talked to him.
Well, you know Paul with his true Liverpool accent.
Yeah, Kelly has no idea what the hell he said.
Cerrone has no idea what he said, right?
Cerrone, rather, yeah. There's no way. I don't know what he said.
Yeah, was that English? Quick hands. Nice. Inside. He really turns his hip over, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's got beautiful technique with his kicks. Kelly's corner was calling for him to counter when Cerrone kicks. They're saying, what do you do when he kicks? We want a counter with punches, especially with that left hook. Nice leg kick by by Cerrone.
Kelly, lead hook again. Cerrone lives on a ranch outside of Albuquerque with Leonard Garcia. They just put their own workout area in, so training at home and training at Jackson's on a daily basis. Cowboy very relaxed the last few days, Joe. Big smile on his face, excited about tonight's opportunity.
And again, Cowboy, coming off that fight with Jamie Varney, he just looked outstanding in that fight. Looked so sharp. He just doesn't seem quite in the groove tonight. I mean, it could be because of the punches of Paul Kelly. It could be he didn't have the best training camp. I don't know what it is, but he just doesn't look the same.
Both times he fought Varner were fight of the night performances.
He just landed an outstanding leg kick, though. He really turns his hip over so well in that technique and digs his shin in.
Under 3 here in the second. Kelly sharp tonight. Big takedown.
Nice takedown. He's going for a guillotine. He's got an arm in guillotine, does Kelly. Cerrone's out of that, and he's on top in half guard. A little short knee to the body.
And a heel to the thigh. He opened him up with a big elbow at the end of round 1. Looking to set up a big elbow again here.
He's trying to trap that arm, Mike. He's looking for an arm triangle. Is Cerrone. The right arm of Paul Kelly. He's going to try to slide his arm under and connect his hands together. Kelly got out of it. Good explosion by Kelly, but he is now mounted. That's bad.
And a lot of time.
And Cerrone will also look for arm bars, Mike. If Kelly pushes off one of these arms to defend, Cerrone will attack it. He takes the back. Beautiful job of transitioning. Got the body lock on. He's got him locked in place solid here. The body lock prevents him from turning and spinning into his guard. So Cerrone will maintain this dominant position. This is not good for Paul Kelly. He's going to try to defend.
11 submission wins in the career of Cerrone.
Cerrone is using the left hand to try to stop Kelly's left hand from defending. Oh, he's beating him up
away.
Here. He's got it under.
Trying to finish the fight.
Kelly rolls out of it.
Still trying to
got it. He's got it. That is nasty.
It is all over.
Beautiful technique.
Donald Cerrone chokes out Paul Kelly.
I love how he turned the hands up. If you take a look at that choke when we showed in the replay, the way he cinched it up, he pulled his arm up high and tight and then adjusted it and put it to his bicep for the perfect closure. Let's take a look at the takedown here. He ducks under the punch. Beautiful trip. And from there, he transitioned to full mount, landed some good ground and pound. Kelly tries to explode and get out of the position, but in doing so, gives up his back. Cerrone really expertly locks up that body triangle there, keeping him in place. Now look how he turns his hand and twists it up like that. Really created the angle and then adjusts it and switches it to the bicep. Beautiful job by Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Two classy competitors. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Steve Mazzagatti has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Cowboy by submission.
Donald, showcasing your well-rounded skills here tonight. Welcome to the UFC.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. I'm glad to be here to show the WC guys how deserve here in the UFC, you know?
You know, he went to touch gloves at the beginning of the fight, and then he threw a punch at you. Did that throw you off at all?
Yeah, that was cool, right?
That wasn't like I was trying to steal it. I was just touching and going to work. We said yesterday we're going to work. I wasn't being...
All right, man. You know I love you. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Well, let's take a look at the finish here, because you did a fantastic job at securing that rear naked choke, the way you adjusted your hands. He was defending it for a bit, but once you got him flattened out, you adjusted your hands, really cranked it up on the neck, and then finished it off nice.
Yeah, man, that's great. Jackson's Jiu-Jitsu, man. I mean, the best in the world. My training partner's the best guys in the world, and I love it there.
Well, welcome to the UFC. We're very excited to have you and can't wait to see you again.
I love you, Grandpa.
Donald Cowboy Cerrone, ladies and gentlemen.
Cowboy by submission in his UFC debut. A top contender in the WEC for years.